Hey guys, welcome back to the final hour here of episode 4 of Torchbearers, the Oathkeeper's Demesne. We are fighting an Adiug, and we just got a giant frog ally after we just saw our captain, or, well, he doesn't know he's a captain anymore, give up his book of prayers and stuff of the deep. Yeah. Probably the only copy ever right now, as far as...
Handwritten.
Yeah, that's gone. But we got it. We secured ourselves a frog ally for this fight. Wow. So let's go ahead and start crafting up this conflict. This conflict, since it's kind of brought on, I don't know. Let's negotiate what this conflict will be about. First, we have to determine. So this is definitely triggered a conflict, but now we have to figure out what kind of conflict this is based on our actions. I mean, the Adiug wants to eat you guys. Wants to eat that treasure too. Now it wants to eat that frog. That while it had a separate piece with this frog, not anymore. What do you guys see this conflict as?
So I feel like our goal is to get away with the treasure, like grab the treasure and run, while the two monsters duke it out, ideally.
It could be a chase conflict.
Yeah.
Potentially.
So
but like that depends on how big
maybe the good idea is that you scooped up as much treasure as you can.
And then we just try to run while the frog holds them off.
So then okay. So basically what we would see then is you guys are going to... How are you going to carry all of this treasure?
Well, yeah, like what is the treasure, and can we scoop it up? Because if it's like an armoire...
Consider it this way. It's not an armoire. It's basically just a Scrooge McDuck pond of money.
Yep.
You could just basically empty out everything you can, frantically fill it up scoop it as much as you can in the bags, and just haul it out.
Yep. I've got a small sack that I can put 2 slots worth of treasure into.
All right, and this is all factors of gold coins.
I can. I've got a bag full of fresh elk meat that I am happy to throw at this trash-eating monster as a further distraction.
Yeah.
Throw some gold in that.
So this is the good idea. This is before we get into the conflict. These are all really good ideas. So what happens is, like, okay, so you throw the meat real quick, and it's like distracted as you quickly kind of like scoop up as much stuff into your stuff as possible, and you guys are just gonna run, and we're gonna have this fight basically as you guys try to make it back outside this place. This Adiug is gonna chase you guys down. So this fight may not actually remain in this room.
It's gonna
it might be as you guys are like leaving. I think that's on the table, depending on how things are going. We'll see. Okay, but yeah, so it's gonna be some kind of like Indiana Jones. You guys have all the coins trying to get out of this place with an Adiug chasing you guys. Yep. This frog trying to hold it back for you, as well. Okay.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots in my backpack, and we definitely want the spear. The spear is the like relic of the ancient knight.
Nice. Oh shit!
I am not dropping my warhammer to carry that.
You're gonna leave your warhammer?
No, I said I am explicitly not doing that.
Oh, okay. And so, just so you know, in order to carry this stuff, outside of this conflict, it's going to be laborer tests to haul this shit. Hauling extra stuff in your hands is hard, and it's a laborer test.
Yep. So hang on, I have a backpack on my sheet.
Yes.
So Eisense has the stitched together backpack.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Ermintrude has the elk hide backpack.
Yes.
And we got another backpack, so I have an empty backpack.
No, I thought one was missing a backpack, and that's why.
No, because you had like rope on you and stuff. You shouldn't have a backpack.
No, because I used the rope. Oh no, wait. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you just don't have rope anymore.
Yeah.
Did we like trade a backpack back to me?
No, I think you just never got your backpack.
It may be that you just didn't cross it off or something.
Yeah, that seems likely. Okay, cool.
But you got a fresh backpack from the traders.
Which Ermintrude is wearing has had the meat in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought there was like another elk sack that we sewed out of the hide or something like that. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're not going to be able to get all that much treasure out of here.
If I throw all of my meat at the Otugia?
Audio.
Audio, thank you.
Yeah.
If I throw all my meat at it, then I have 6 empty slots in my backpack.
Yeah, you can just fill it all with treasure.
I don't know what we're gonna eat when we get out, but
Yep.
we might
Who
not
gives
even
a
make
fuck?
it out,
We'll be
so we
rich.
might as well.
Don't give a fuck, I'm rich. Yeah.
I would rather starve to death as a rich person.
Yeah, exactly.
You're with me. You're with me.
So I'm gonna write flea conflict on here.
Brilliant.
The
And we're just
disposition
taking
here is
money
that
on-
the frog will basically be able to help you each turn. Is how it's gonna happen.
and it like partly makes this conflict possible, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So is Ahab going to drop his flail and take the spear?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to light the way, because I have to hold the torch, and I have to hold my map, because we're going to be trying to find our way back.
Mm-hmm.
And the map can actually help with that. So my hands.
Wait, so you're holding a torch?
I'm holding a torch. Yeah,
Torch
I don't
only
have my
gives light
lantern.
to 2 people, right?
Or well, no, I could have retrieved my lantern because we had been using it, but we were done, and it still has some time on it.
Yeah,
so
it's
I'm
got-
using
I
got
feel
some time
if we had
left on
time to go in the room and scoop treasure in bags, we can pick
Yeah, I can just like snatch up my lantern.
Exactly.
Alright.
Okay.
I love that it's like an old ship's lantern too. It's
So,
like, I have this, like,
whoa.
nautical-
If you guys are okay, so here's the other question though. We never made camp. We never had a chance for the room to diffuse. So you guys have to go in there and just hold your breath and do
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
Okay.
We
So
screwed it up real hard.
yep.
Yep.
So fucking
Well,
goes to the grindstone now. So if you guys are gonna go in there, I'm gonna give yourself. You have enough time for the audio shows up to fill your stuff in there, but to hold your breath and do all this stuff, you're gonna need to make an ob2 health test.
Two.
Okay.
Jesus.
Otherwise, you're gonna be like basically like, coughing the whole way.
Yeah, I mean that's basically ob3 minus
Yeah.
1 health. So yeah, that's
Let
tough.
me check my.
So you inhale bad air as you frantically try to fill up your bags and coordinate somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're trying to like do these things where you're like, get the spear. You know.
Okay, so I'm going to use my thoughtful in my favor, because I'm like looking at and evaluating all of this equipment and like gold and jewels to like choose what to get the quickest.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughtfulness.
I breathe a bunch of the bad air.
Test.
I got 1 success.
Ooh.
The ob was 2, right?
Yes. Base is 2, factoring in the other factors.
I also got 1 success. Is there any way I can use my shrewd appraisal wise to grab the best stuff?
Easy. Air's fine. Air's fine for you. Yeah. You want to grab the best stuff, the most efficient things here? So
Yes.
let me go ahead and give you guys a quick little layout of how to like grab stuff. And for purposes of this game, I'm just going to say that this is all open up for grabs. Just you have to figure out how to Tetris it into your guys' bags right now. Okay?
Cool.
So I think that would be fun and interesting. So, the loot tables are one tiny ass page somewhere in the back. Something like, well, I know gold's in there, and that's worth 2 die worth of treasure. Oh, there it is. So, the spear, I mean, holding the spear is worth 2, and I'll describe the spear in a little bit. But here are some valuables and their space relative to it, okay? So there's a unique silverware that can be pack 3 or carry 3, and that's worth a particular amount. It's worth 1 to 5 dice worth of treasure when you bring it to town.
So that's
There's-
like the gamble.
Yeah, there's a gamble there. There's at least one like fancy ass like golden busk of a knight, like the knight's helmet with like a elaborate, still even like feathered plume. Right now, that's there. That's pack 4 or carried 4. That's worth 2 to 7 dice worth of treasure. There's jewelry, which is worn 1. The head, neck, or hand. And that's worth 2 to 6 dice of treasure. Once again, this is all when you get brought back to town. And then there's some gems. I would say there are 4 sets of gems, And then there's just basically an unlimited amount of gold coins.
And gold coins take up
And
one
both of those,
spot.
so 4 sets of gems are worth 3 dice, and then gold's worth 2 dice, and they're all
How
pack
many,
1.
how many slots do the sets of gems take up?
1.
Okay.
So,
So
money.
I'm going to grab
coins
the
take up-
jewelry, and I'm going to wear it.
Yeah.
Because I no longer have my garlic string around my neck, so now I have jewelry. And it's just like, they're just like grabbing things and just being like, trying
Yeah,
to
you
hold
guys
it
are
down.
quickly just literally like putting on all of the jewelry, all
I'm
of the
just like
clothes.
scooping money into my bag.
Okay. Well, I've got 2 spaces in a small sack, so I'll grab 2 gems.
Yep.
I have 6 spaces in my backpack, assuming I throw the meat at the thing. So I can fit the bust and 2 more, the other 2 gems.
Yeah, and then I can take the silverware in 3 spots and some money.
And then I can go grab the lance with my free hand. So I'm carrying a small sack in one, and I grab the lance with the other.
And there's only one jewelry.
No, there was 4 total jewelry.
Okay, cool. And you said they could be on head,
4 gems.
neck, and hands
Yes.
worn. Yeah, so I'm like I have like 8 rings on and like all
Yeah.
those necklaces like around my head. and they're,
Fucking like formal coronation crown with like
yeah,
the
I'm just
velvet,
like
like a pope
So we
my
crown.
pick up-
extravagant trait is
We just
in full
hoover up everything, essentially.
Yeah, as much as you can. Keep in mind though, all the stuff that you're carrying will be factors in these tests that you're making to leave.
Yep.
Yeah, we came here to get rich
Yeah.
or die trying.
Yep.
All right.
It's definitely going to be the latter, but we're going to go out gloriously.
My course will be covered in gemstones.
Yeah. So here's something to keep in mind. You guys, everyone who's injured right now, this is also a good opportunity to remind you about the suck it up rule.
Oh, I'm totally sucking it
Reduce
up.
health by 1 and like.
Yeah,
recover.
this would you can reduce your health score by 1 and remove the injured condition,
I'm doing it.
I will do that.
and this will be health.
We are sucking it up for sure.
Down to 3 health.
Yep. Ditto.
And so Eric, what is the consequence of this failed health test that I have?
Sick.
Yeah, also.
Sick.
I'm sorry?
You're
I'm
sick.
sick now? Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Well, then
You guys
I
are
really
like
need to suck
coughing,
it up,
like you can't breathe, like it's like in your
Yeah.
lungs, right? Like the sulfur is in your lungs, and it's
like burning your lungs.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh. We're rich.
It's true. We'll buy the best medicine that the town can offer. Let's get the hell out of here.
I'll buy fuck it. I'll buy new lungs. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the helmet worth more than the jewelry?
No.
Okay.
And
But
I
does
think the
anyone
helmet
not
is
worth-
jewelry.
Wait, the I thought the bust helmet was the same thing. Is that
No, they're separate. They're 2 different things.
Well, anyways.
There's a golden busk of the Oathkeeper, kind of like doing one of those like valiant, like looking pose kind of things, like any kind of like mayor or governor would have that make them look all like fierce and like, you know what I mean? And then there's another one next, like near that there's like a helmet,
There's a
like a golden
helmet.
plumed helmet.
does my shrewd appraisal wise tell me which one is worth more?
Yeah, the busk would definitely be worth more.
Okay, well that's in my pack.
All right.
Whatever about the helmet. Somebody else. I'm already wearing a helmet. Somebody else can deal
Yeah,
with
but that helmet would be worth way more.
it.
Okay, no,
said
you
the
take
bust
off your
one.
helmet, you put on this other helmet.
You know, I actually don't have a helmet on.
There we go.
I could put it on.
Ahab's got it.
There you go.
You're wearing this
Somebody's
ridiculous,
head is-
like, plumed, jeweled.
Yep. What's the value of the helmet?
It's probably worth 2 dice.
Okay.
But the benefit of that is that it's worth 2 dice to trade in, right? It's not going to be like garbage helmet that no one would take. Is
Right.
that different, right?
Yeah,
That's
totally.
the difference. Yeah.
All right, posse out. Let's go.
Okay,
Yep.
let's do the fleet conflict. So let's calculate disposition here.
Which is going to be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So keep in mind, so you're no longer injured. Who's the conflict captain here?
I feel like it might be me this time.
Yeah, this is
So
Because I was like, no, Frog, we're doing this. And then I'm
And-
like, get the loot, let's go.
and we're running away, which is in
It's
a
a human
human-
thing. Yep.
That's a human thing to do.
yep.
So
So
we
this
can-
is this is going to be scout. I think it's scout plus health.
Okay.
but we can use our human nature of running away in lieu of scout. Yes.
Yeah, that's actually good because I don't have the ability
Yes.
to use beginner's luck because I'm afraid.
Yeah. If you're afraid, you
So-
also can you not help people when you're afraid, or is that angry?
Can't help or use beginner's luck. Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't helped each other since he got scared.
Yeah.
Did I have to spend my nature? No, I didn't.
No.
Okay.
This is just a nature roll. Like it's your
Yeah.
skill. Running is part of your nature, so you get to use
Yes.
that for this conflict.
Nature. Submit.
Nature
My
plus health.
skill is
Can
3.
Can other people only other someone else can help you with, since you're rolling nature? If your nature has something that can be beneficial, you could help in this roll for disposition.
Mine is also to run away.
It is. So that means Ermintrue cannot help you though.
Can she not?
Could not
Help with scout?
because you're
not
using
less
nature.
delving.
No.
This
Can't
is,
she help with scout? Or does she have to? It all
No,
has
because this is a nature test and not scout.
okay.
Can she bring in
Only
her
nature can
delving
help with nature.
and her
Right.
knowledge of underground caverns to help us get out of here more effectively? I think it makes a lot of sense.
No, that makes no. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
No,
That's
like-
definitely
The humans are like, oh, we gotta go. I'm like, but we're going this way.
This way.
yeah.
Okay, so exhausted does make that difficulty 1 instead of 0.
Yeah.
So I got a 2, which means it's health plus that, so it's 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, our disposition is 5. So I'm going to put. I feel like I'm the least valuable here. Swiftly is scout or rider, and then health. I've still got
Nature
3
is
health.
still applicable when we're running away. Like we can attack with nature.
Okay.
And I've got
Um,
scout in lieu of running.
Who
Yeah.
wants to take the 1?
I'll take the 1.
Okay.
Because my nature is low at the moment. It is
Sure.
2 out of 4.
This thing's 4. A flea conflict of an audio is 4.
Cool. Not
What?
too bad.
A monster.
So I am Ahab is 2, Ice and Sea is 1, and Ermintrude is 2. All right,
We're getting help on every volley. Good friend, the Frog Lord.
yeah,
That boy.
Dad Boy Duffrog.
All right. So let me give you a bunch of cards. There you go. All right. I got my cards.
Okay.
Let me lay down. Oh, look, we have to describe what weapons we're using for the conflict.
Right. What weapons are?
Conflict weapons and compromises. Let's see. A chase is locals, maps, dirty tricks, and the right tools.
Oh, I'm
Oh, we
using my
got a
map.
map. We're immediately like
If you're
map.
using a map, gives you a +1 die to your disposition.
Nice.
Great, so we have an extra
Great.
disposition.
Yep.
No, you roll a die.
Oh, an extra die. Okay, so roll another d6.
Let's see. Roll 1d6 greater than 4. Oops.
And the Audiog is attacking with heightened olfaction. I should've said
And roll
it.
it again. Or no, sorry, if you spend fate, you could roll
Yeah, you could do that again.
No fate.
3
No.
die.
Oh yeah, you could because it's an extra.
I have no fate.
You have no fate. Okay.
We're SOL.
So-
Well,
But still, our disposition is 6 instead of 4. Okay, so I guess we'll wait for our GM to put this together.
yeah, and then we come up with a game plan.
In terms of other weapons, right tools, I have scout. Could I use whatever tools are associated with scout, or dungeoneering for getting that +1 success on attack?
Because we're assumed to have all the tools we need for our skills, which would mean
Yeah.
that she would have dungeoneering equipment of some kind. Whatever that
For
would be.
right tools for fleeing. No, I don't think that would.
Legs.
I don't think you get the extra die. I don't think you gain the benefit of that. Only because you're equipped with your hands are busy carrying a bunch of fucking treasure, right?
Sure.
Oh no, do you have your warhammer? You're equipped with your warhammer.
Yes. I'm not dropping it.
I'm not going to just be running around out there naked.
Yeah.
Need my hammer.
So
I've obviously got the right tools because I have this big fuck off spear.
I don't think there's any attunement. I forgot to tell you about the spear and what it does. I don't think there's any attunement. Is there? I don't think so. No, I think it's very much once you have it. So this is a it adds an additional die to attack and kill conflicts in addition to its regular spear bonuses.
Okay.
Which is pretty good.
We are not.
It also has a trait, brave.
Cool.
So if you want it basically you can use the weapon's trait to just like a level 1 trait.
So I'm gonna be using dirty tricks in this flee conflict as my weapon.
Okay.
All right. So I already forgot how to say it.
Atiag.
Odiug.
Odiug. It's so close to my last name that I'm like, no.
The Oathkeeper. We're being chased by an Oathkeeper.
Yo, that's some scary shit.
Yeah,
I would
you
not
guys
want
see
to
the
be chased
picture?
by
Yeah, I wouldn't want it either. Yep.
Let me see.
I feel like you're taller than me and could run faster.
That's so not true. I'm so tiny.
Maybe we're all really small. It's hard to tell.
I'm 5'4".
Damn.
Dude.
I assumed you were very tall.
I don't know why people keep thinking that.
Because I've only seen you through a webcam.
Yep.
Adam is taller.
Disorienting for sure.
You have a towering presence.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm intimidated.
So my cards are down. It's your guys' turn to do some strategy.
Yeah.
Okay, do we think this thing is going to try to like maneuver to get to us around this frog? Or do we think it's going to try to attack?
Judging by Eric's behavior recently, more so than the Atiag's behavior, he's just going to attack a bunch. He's just like, oh, you're all like injured and messed up. Cool, I'm just going to attack.
What's strong against attacks?
Defending or maneuvering.
Yeah. So defending is health, and maneuvering is... where is it?
Maneuver is also health.
Right, so... well, I guess we should maybe maneuver and then 2 attacks.
Also, guys, we should consider something real quick about the time. We're about a half hour to go, so maybe we finish these first couple of volleys and then wrap up. Is that okay? Because I don't want to keep you guys too much later when you're already.
Yeah, like we'll do this first round, and then
there's a chance it might wrap up, but if it's not, then we might call it there and do experience.
Yeah.
Maybe we just get immediately wrecked.
Yeah. True.
Let's what are y'all going to be good at in this?
I have scout, so I can attack.
Yeah.
I might be the only person that really.
Yeah. Keep in mind, so this is something to remember about conflicts and what attack means. Attacking in a flee conflict means getting the fuck away. It means going directly to your objective.
Yeah. So I think maybe what we do is we I'll defend first, using my health, and then maybe
I can attack with my nature.
And do you want to attack, or do you want to maneuver?
Or I could feint with my nature and use my dirty tricks to get an extra success.
Do we think he's likely to try defending?
The other way that feint is good is if he maneuvers. It's an independent test against his maneuver that damages his disposition.
All right, let's give it a shot. I'll defend, you can feint, and then Ermintrude can attack.
Yeah.
So defend.
He's never going to see this coming.
I know. He will feint, and then she'll attack. Okay, there you go.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Whoop. Well, you know already.
Maneuver. This is a versus test.
Okay.
That means there's an attack coming into my feint in round 2, which means I am effed.
Okay. So defend is health. And is that something that people can help on, or can they not help on health?
They can help.
Okay. Is anybody helping?
Can we just help with health?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Eric just said.
Yeah, you help with health. But so what does it look like? So what does defending from a fleet conflict look like?
So I guess like it's trying to like maneuver around, and maybe I'm trying to like secure our sight line to the exit. So I'm using my spear and like stabbing at it on the side that I don't want it going towards, so that we can book it out that way.
You're trying to corral it.
Like
Yeah.
actively putting distance in.
I've got like a cattle prod basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you helping with health?
It keeps trying to lay its pseudopods on it. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Let's see.
helping.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
+2. I am going to call on my brave trait from the spear.
You are being very brave.
I grip it and I feel the strength course through my veins, and I thrust it in its direction. So that gives me an extra dice. So that's 3.
Don't forget Mr. Toad.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Toad's helping you.
4.
And don't forget your wreck.
Back to the shadows.
Okay.
Oh, it's Mr. Toad, so he
Everything
rides up
is
in
more
his phone.
difficult.
Yes. So instead of an ob 0, it's
Mr.
an
Toad
ob
was
1.
originally that boy. He's the son of Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
That boy is the son of Mr. Toad. We
All right,
solved it.
Mr. Toad.
Eric, I'm ready to roll with you.
I'm ready to roll as well.
Okay.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, go. Ooh.
So this thing has an order of might of 5.
Yeah.
What's
So-
our order of might with our frog friend?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, its might's actually 2, so it's 3. Remember how its order of might was?
Oh
lower
yeah,
than you?
the rock
Oh, yeah.
sucks.
But I described it as the size of a beetle. Someone was mentioning that doesn't make sense. But yeah, I mean, I want us to say that I'm using I modified the base of the average giant frog as written by Sean Nittner on the forums. So, sorry, I didn't see it that way. That's fine. Yep. Might doesn't apply to flee though.
Which
Okay.
is good.
But
Okay.
do you you guys are still sick though?
I'm sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
but Ahab's not sick.
Ahab's not sick.
I'm not sick.
Okay.
And we've already factored in that we're exhausted
Yes.
on that.
So we lost by 1.
If you're
Yeah.
afraid, can other people help you?
I
Yes.
cannot help, but it doesn't say anything about others.
Okay. Cool. So then it's a
Okay.
tie. We tied.
Did we tie? Because
No,
my
you
odds
win by
are
we
one.
lost by
I
1.
have 3
'Cause we're
total
on 1.
successes.
Oh, do you reduce a success?
No. I have an ob of 1 because
So we're 4
of
against
exhausted.
Ob 1, so we're actually 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So he has a margin of 1
So he can
ahead of you.
impede.
So he impedes this next round.
I don't think it's going to matter
Yeah.
because you're attacking, and I fainted.
Oh, so you tried. Oh, you tried to get it. Oh man. So this is what it does. Maybe you guys were trying to like get it to like go around the pool and the frog. But
Yeah.
what we see
And I'm
is,
trying to
is
lure it.
the audio just basically climbs over the frog and
Nice,
jumps
yeah.
over it at you guys, surprising you.
And the frog's like,
Cutting, yeah, like it traps Eisense in the corner when you're wearing all this bling.
yeah.
Yeah, and boy, you speak. I'm not sure if it speaks abomination. I think it speaks like a brutish form of abomination.
Like
I guess
it,
would be
yeah,
the
it doesn't
closest
seem
thing,
like it's
right?
lettered. And
Yeah, right. Yeah, and it's like, you look so good.
Yeah, probably all it can
Regret
talk
that
about
I
is
could
food.
only eat you once, and it's like it goes for you. What's his bad guys?
Rip
Yep.
this
Rip.
conflict.
Volley 2.
I mean, this thing's rolling hella dice. It's gonna mess us up.
It's rolling. It's attacking. Its nature is 6, so it rolls 6 dice. Its weapon gives it 1 further.
Did you reduce our disposition, by the way, Eric?
Why would I reduce your disposition?
For failing against its maneuver, right? Of course.
No, it's
Yep.
a maneuver. So you just would.
Eric,
So
I
the
have a
good news is,
question.
yeah. What's up?
Is its weapon relevant in a
Its
fleet
weapon
conflict?
is relevant. Yes.
Because it's tentacle
Like many
pseudopods.
legs or whatever.
No, I remember I said it's attacking with heightened olfaction, so it can sense where you are.
Oh.
So it's
Oh,
hard to
right.
get away from it.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Uh,
+2. I rolled 3 ones.
yeah.
All right, you're
Well, I'm out of
you
cover.
take 3 damage.
Yeah, so I sense he's down to 0. Do we take 3 damage or just 2 damage? 2
No.
damage, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, you take 2. Yeah,
and
because
I'll take the other one. Okay.
Okay, next round.
Okay.
Independent.
Oh boy.
Do as much as you can to this thing, and we'll.
Go all out.
So I am testing my scout. I have a scout of, I believe, 2. Yeah, 2. Can I use Born of Earth and Stone for myself to be a bit better at navigating this cave?
Yeah, you want to yeah, I got an idea then. I think what you might do is yeah, you might give it like the runaround, like in like the little like treasure zone, like it gets kind of like stuck trying to get back out as you like dip in. It tries to follow you in there, and you kind of like dip out or something like that. Like you're basically using the stone to your advantage or something like that. I'd
Yeah,
be cool with that. That's fun. That's cool.
like that. And no one else can help me.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm too exhausted.
The
or too
the
afraid.
frog's helping you. Remember?
Oh, that's another one, right? So that gives me 2.
You ready?
Okay. And then the ob is 0, but it's 1 because
in-
I am exhausted.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and.
Oh wait, actually, because I have to take another die off because I'm also sick. So, scout. My skill is 2. I have 1 help from Born of Earth and Stone and 1 from the frog, but minus 1 because I'm sick.
You should be subtracting another. Well, the obstacle should actually be 1 higher as well because you're weighed down with everything, right?
Right.
Damn, I didn't factor that in.
Yeah, I realized that I didn't factor in for the first 2 ones either.
So the ob is 2.
Yeah.
Pink. So I get 0.
We get wrecked.
You get wrecked.
Yep. We're dead.
Anyone who was injured or sick. Yeah.
Which is them two.
Yeah.
But not this guy.
No, didn't you do 1 damage to it though?
Yeah, I did 1 damage to it.
Yeah, so it's not a full route. So you actually earned a minor compromise.
Nice.
So let's look at the results of a flea conflict and see what they are.
Like, it's weird because, like, in a flea conflict, our lives aren't at stake, right?
Yeah.
Or are they?
I think we can be captured.
Right.
The creature escapes or you are captured, you're injured, you're afraid, you fall into a sinkhole or river, you're savaged by dogs, you're lost, is what it provides as different options. But however, there's additional things though to remember. Being sick means that you have death on the line. I think that would be a possible consequence I could deliver at this point.
Just sick is enough? Or
Sick
do you
or
need to be-
injured is basically being on death's door in any sort of
Yeah.
conflict. If we're talking like Darkest Dungeon terms.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
So I'm still sick, but chat was saying that I can take another hit to my health to not be sick.
yeah, you could have.
I would happily do that rather than die.
Okay, you suck it up.
Yeah, for my sickness. So like we're like running through this thing, and I'm just like gasping for air through these like sulfur scarred lungs, and that's just how my body is now. I'm just forever wheezing.
Yeah, you're a little wheezy now.
Yeah.
All right, I still have to think of.
Wheezy.
So you guys don't get away. So
Right.
obviously the condition is that you guys are still stuck in this. I think the best thing would be that you guys are cornered in this room, like in a corner. Like it's got you, the 3 of you, your backs to the wall.
Yeah. And
That's-
maybe next is a kill conflict.
Yes, I think that's the best answer to describe what this conflict is.
Okay.
So, oh wait, so just so you know, Johannian, I think sick reduces will instead of health.
Yeah, so I read that. I've got I'm at 2 health for will.
Yeah. So then the next week we'll go into the kill conflict.
Cool.
To get out alive.
Oh gosh. I just
Luck,
want to
everybody.
go.
Let's do some XP.
Nice.
Because we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Yes, we
You
are.
guys are gonna need it for the next one. Cool. So let's go ahead and review. Remember to get XP from fulfilling your beliefs, instincts, and goals. So who wants to go first? Anybody
I'll
super
go.
excited to do experience?
So
Okay, thanks, Steven.
I used my belief, I used my instinct, and I accomplished my goal. So I gained 2 fate points and a persona point.
Yeah, you definitely used your belief. 100%. I see 2 different aspects of where you did it. So you would definitely earn fate for it.
I have a question.
What's up?
Has Ahab resolved his belief? Has it gotten to the point where he's believing
Something
like where it
else.
would change, where it would transform?
I feel like it's possible. What
Or is that
happened?
the one thing he's clinging to?
Yeah.
Well, like it's possible that like Ahab maybe is changing to like the gods won't help you. You have to help yourself.
Yeah, like maybe like next session.
Right. I think that's what he's setting up for. But right now he's still clinging to it. But he's given away everything of his faith now. So he's just like,
This last little kernel.
yep, this is it.
So, all right. So yeah, you're in fate for that. You got the free instinct test, so you benefit from your instincts. So you're in fate for that, and you accomplished your goal. So you're in persona.
Cool.
So 2 fate and persona today. But be careful, but there might also be more. So just hang on, because of the extra bonus stuff. Who else wants to go now? Ermintrude or Eisensee?
I'll go. So my goal was to outwit this frog creature and gain some insight into this place. I feel like we accomplished it, even though it was in like a very compromised and like sad way. Do you think that's fair?
You seen the darkness belies the stars. There's no terror in the world of men. Yeah,
No,
that
that's
definitely came
my
into
goal.
effect. Your goal. With this frog creature and gain insight. I think you worked towards it. I don't think you accomplished it.
Yeah, because it
Not
was just
outwit
like,
this creature.
we didn't. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'll take fate for that. My instinct didn't come up. For my belief, I think I have actually resolved this belief.
Yeah.
Because now I sense he's just like, it doesn't matter that I've seen all this stuff. All that matters is like surviving in the dregs of whatever's left.
If you don't mind, what I might want to, I have a humble suggestion.
I'm happy
Go
to-
back to the VOD. Whatever you said to the frog about I'm a creature of this place and time, all like matters
Yeah.
is baubles or whatever.
It's that
Sounds like
now.
a pretty good.
That's my new
now.
belief.
Right? Whatever
Yeah.
that quote is, what you said, that should be your belief. I mean, but obviously choose whatever you want. But yeah,
So can I get
That
a
seems very
persona
formative.
for having resolved that belief?
yeah, I think
Am I
so.
flipped
I
it?
think because I think you've changed that now. Like
Yeah,
that was a
cool.
fundamental altering event. Yeah. Cool. That was awesome. And then, so that was your belief, instinct, and your goal. So now let's go ahead and look at Ermintrude.
Yeah.
What did Lady Underbeard uncover for today in terms of Artha?
Definitely accomplished my instinct, because we're still underground. So fate for that. As far as my belief, I think Ermintrude might also be on the verge. I think Ermintrude has also resolved her belief. Like there is no glory to be won this life. There's only survival. I think that's her jam now.
I feel like we all got pushed in that direction.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Persona. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
This
think
is
there's
no
any.
longer. Yeah, back to the wall, facing almost imminent death.
This
Cornered,
is the bottom. This is what the
surrounded
bottom
with everything that you could ever want.
And I didn't accomplish my goal, but I'll keep it for next session. Make it to the surface.
Yeah.
Ermintrude, fuck glory, fuck the dwarven halls, fuck everything.
Did you
We
give
just-
yourself fate for your instinct though?
Yeah, I'm taking a
Okay,
fate
excellent,
for that.
excellent, cool.
I feel like Ermintrude should get fate for her goal as well, because she definitely worked towards getting the
Oh,
like
that's
that
true.
flea
That's what the
conflict.
flea conflict was, right?
Yeah.
Technically, you worked towards it. You made a role in service of that goal. So yeah, you earned fate for that. Thank you. See, Eisensee's looking out for you. That's a good point. I would have completely forgot about that. Okay, cool. And then the last things were MVP, embodiment, and teamworker. Each of these earns you persona. Who do you think had the clutch role of the evening?
Oh, they were all fails.
I know, they were
Everything was so terrible.
horrible fails.
I'm going to propose that it was me.
Yeah.
Convincing the frog.
Yeah, convincing the frog.
It's the clutchest of roles.
It was the like one redeeming thing that happened.
Yep.
Yeah. That's true. That was the light in the darkness. Or the void
So what
in
does
the
that give
darkness.
me?
Oh, so you earned an extra persona.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Teamworker and embodiment. Teamworker goes to the person who probably like helped the most and supported the team. And then embodiment goes to the person who role-played well the most. I would nominate Eisensee for the embodiment.
Yep,
Definitely.
For that frog convincing.
Frog convincing and the changing of your formative belief there.
I think
that was awesome.
Eisensee might also get teamworker for the alchemy. What's it?
I was gonna nominate you for that as well, for being like, I'm stepping in. I'll move that rock. I don't care. I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, I think Ermintrude definitely deserves it. But if we can hand it out to more than one
I think you
person.
can both have it.
Yep.
Cool.
Multiple people, but not.
Yeah, I think
not
your
everyone.
ability to work together there to do that earned you that.
Is that
And like
bait?
that's how I got my angry condition.
No, that's persona. You're in persona there. Yeah, you got angry over for it.
Also, can we move up to level 2 over the break, or do we need to
No,
camper?
you have to
We have to
return
go
to town.
Yep.
And you
So
cannot
if we
be
get
sick.
to town,
And you cannot
we
be
are
sick.
rich level 2.
Yeah, you're very rich at level 2. You just have to get to town. Yep.
Which we don't know where it is.
You know it's it's near that tower on that hill in the distance. That's it.
By the time
Yeah.
we get to town, I'm gonna be able to go straight to level 3. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I have enough points to be level 2. If it's 3 every level,
I don't think that's uncommon. Maybe I'm just GMing wrong, but like that's how it seems to be for most of my games. Is that you end up
that just
go back to
rings
town.
true to my experience of the game as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
And we're just like going
Oh.
way too ham into this dungeon.
You can be sick. Never mind. Sick only matters for advancing skills, not levels. So you're in
nice.
luck. Cool. Awesome then. All right, let's do some outros, everybody. This was great. Personally, I think this is one of my favorite sessions, only because I got to punish you guys so much. But also, I just thought that you guys were you poured out a lot of stops tonight. Like you
Yes.
really had to think creatively, use the mechanics to your advantage everywhere possible to really help you out today. I mean, not saying you didn't do it any other times, but I felt it was very noticeable tonight. Even though things weren't going your way, you were like, okay, these conflicts. Even you, Steven, when you were mentioning how, like, oh, guys, what are we good at? Like, we need to do this now. There's no room for error anymore. Like, that's really cool.
Like the fact that we were losing a lot forced us to use all of our skills to our advantage.
Yeah, and this was just one of those weird games today where the dice were not on your side today. They weren't really that much on my side either. They just really weren't on your side.
Yep.
And that's how this game can turn from like, this is okay, it's just crunchy and kind of easy, it still feels kind of like a crawl, to being like, oh god, we're dead. Just very much by luck of dice.
That's where Torchbearer shines.
Yep, totally.
So, let's do some. Before we do outros, like, what do we all think of the game today? Like, do we enjoy this? Was it fun? Even though we spent so much time with conflicts, though, it was.
When the chips are down is when this is the best, right?
Yeah.
Like all the best
Backs
role playing
against the
stuff
wall.
comes out of these
Yeah.
really like nasty
That's
situations.
what this game is about.
Yeah, me too. I feel like this was all foreplay to these moments.
Yeah,
So
it was good.
yeah, thanks guys, awesome. All right, let's do some outros. Let's start with Andrew.
That's me.
Yeah.
You can find me on Twitter at Comedian Crow. I do a lot of these roleplay shows now, like in various places. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitch, where I do stream when I have time, which hasn't been much lately, but I'm going to resume. Twitch.tv/actualfactual, where I paint miniatures and occasionally play games.
You get on that
This
battlefield?
session just murders
Hey,
me.
you get on that battlefield? Are you
No.
Oh, killing me. All right, that's fine. We just have to watch
Sorry.
you paint your sweet Ret army.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I have way too many minis to paint to Go play Battlefield.
That's fair. Awesome. Cool. Naja, you're next.
Hello, I'm Najo Tikore, aka Trista Ray on the internet. On Sundays, I do this. On Wednesdays, I do Misclicks D&D Prophecy, my 5e campaign. On Thursdays, I'm working on a thing that I'm going to do in the future. Keep an eye on my Twitter, at Trist_CHI, to learn more about that when I have more details. And on Saturday at 6 a.m. Pacific on my own channel, twitch.tv/TristRay, I'm doing a playthrough of Stardew Valley, and Shane is breaking my heart. Oh my God. Look, I don't want to hear any shit about Shane. That man is literally dying, and I'm going to save him.
Good luck. Poor Shane. Nice. Steven?
Hey everyone, I'm Steven. You can find me on the internet at Silent Osiris. The O is a 0. I stream usually twice a week now that I'm on Eric's channel every Sunday, and you should definitely follow me on Twitter. I think I'm gonna have some pretty cool stuff coming up soon. So if you like seeing me playing role-playing games and have liked me seeing me run role-playing games, definitely give the Twitter a follow.
Yeah. Sweet role-playing, James. And,
Yes.
And I'm Eric. I'm the GM and host of this game. Guys, thank you so much, chat, hanging out, giving us some good advice here about roles and rules things. I really appreciate it because this game is very clunky sometimes, and there's a lot to memorize. There's a lot to memorize, a lot of like weird use case, things. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I love seeing you guys chat and enjoying this so much. I'm enjoying this. Thank you players. Thank you Andrew, Naja, and Steven. This has been a blast, and I know we're gonna probably end up wrapping up next session. So I just want to say thank you guys. This has been super.
You'll all be dead by the by the end of next session. So thank you for playing this.
There's only one ending to this game.
Yeah. So I just want to say, thank you guys so much. If you like this kind of stuff, I highly encourage you to check out my YouTube channel. I have a bunch of stuff over there. I have over 35 or so systems now under my belt. Since this past year, I've been streaming for almost a year now, and just random one-shot awesome games. Join me on my Discord for different games, and if you like podcasts, check out Once Upon a Cast. So that's it for us. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out again, and I'm gonna go host Caitlin because she's awesome. So
Yay, Caitlin.
yeah. So thanks, guys, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.
Bye.
That was a good session.